traced with a small, watery finger, were the words, "I'm still here." Days turned into a week. The boy never spoke again, but I saw him everywhere. A fleeting shadow in the corner of my eye, a small figure sitting at my dining table when I walked into the kitchen, and every night, the shape standing by my door, watching me sleep. I felt like I was losing my mind. And then, slowly, I began to remember him. Not from this week, from long ago, from my childhood. I remembered my mother warning me about a boy who lived near the old river. "He drowned," she'd said, her voice serious. "And if he ever follows you, whatever you do, don't bring him home." I had laughed back then, dismissing it as a scary story. I wasn't laughing now. Driven by a desperate hope, I went to the old riverbank. The water was dark and still, just as I remembered. A woman stood nearby, placing a small bouquet of wilting flowers at the water's edge. "Do you remember a child who died here?" I asked, my voice shaking. She turned, her eyes filled with an ancient sadness. She nodded slowly. "My son," she said, her voice cracking. "He followed someone home once, a long time ago." My throat went dry. What happened?" The woman's voice broke into a sob. "They forgot him again." That night, the boy stood in front of me in my living room, not as a shadow, but as real as you or I. For the first time, his eyes were no longer black. They were filled with tears that streamed down his pale cheeks. "I just wanted someone to remember me," he whispered, his small body trembling. I knelt down, my own tears falling freely. "I'm sorry," I cried. "I'm so sorry. I didn't know." The boy gave me a small, sad smile. "You remember now," he said. As he spoke, the oppressive cold in the house began to lift. The shadows receded, and slowly, the boy faded away, until he was gone. I cried until the sun came up, not from fear anymore, from guilt, from the crushing weight of knowing how many forgotten children might still be out there, standing under lonely streetlights, waiting. Even now, whenever it rains, I find myself slowing my steps, my eyes searching the shadows, because sometimes remembering hurts, but forgetting hurts so much more. Thanks for listening.